guys, we're here in sunny Australia, as you can probably hear the rain outside, and it's Origin Day. Now, rumours is that, so there is a best of show tomorrow. I'm not sure if they're going to have a show floor, if it's just going to be something you can buy. But at the end of the day, maybe possibly the last day in the show. We'll see what happens in the best of show tomorrow. But it is Origin Day for you Origin fans out there. Not particularly me, but, you know, hey, each to their own, you know, cough, cough, cobra. First one, obviously, is the 85X. Now, this obviously does have a jump drive. It is a two-seater. So, if you did want to jump from Port Alizard to Hurston, take a deck of cards because it's a small drive. Obviously, over here, we do have the M50, which obviously is very similar. Now, obviously, the main difference or the main reason these two exist, look, yes, they do have a jump drive, yes, they have a quantum drive, blah, 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 you know. But, you know, if you're going to jump from Port Alizard to Hurston, or Port Alizard to ArcCorp, or ArcCorp to Hurston, for example, it's going to be a long trip. Alright, these are mostly designed as parasite crafts, I suppose, for lack of a better word. They obviously are designed to sit in the hangar bay of like an 890 or whatever it may be, and then once the 890 has pulled up into pulled up into orbit, you would then obviously launch the smaller crafts. That's my idea of what they're for. Speaking of the 890, the Queen of Star Citizen is here. The 890 jump is on display. I'm not going to go in it because this would be a 3-hour video. It's huge. It's absolutely amazing to go and check it out. And it's absolutely expensive as shit. But, hey, some people like it. So, you know, it depends on if you like that, you know, sort of rich, lavish lifestyle. Then, obviously, you know, you can do it in style. The 890 to me is more of a, hey, I'm going to do diplomatic missions with my org. I need something to wow the other diplomats. And that's the idea of the 890. Or party, for example. It's a party boat. Obviously, something in the more affordable price range is the Origin 300i. Now, obviously, guys, anybody that watches Cobbs or Cobra's TV's videos has seen the 300i. It's a great little craft. It's pretty nimble. It has a little bit of storage in it, and allows you to basically go through and do small missions and small to medium-sized missions depending on what you're doing. Obviously, then you have the 315p, which is obviously there. We do have the 600. Now, is this the Touring or the... Yeah, 600 Touring, which obviously fails in comparison to the 890 size. And then obviously over here, yes, the 890 is this big that I literally have to run for 5 minutes just to run past it. I'm still running. How'd they get it in the hangar bay? That's what I want to know. Still running. Okay, I think we got past it. Yeah, my guy's about to have a heart attack, but, you know, hey, we got past it. And then, obviously, we just have the standard 600i, which is obviously just the standard version. And then, obviously, at the back here, we have, I presume, is the 350 and this 350R, maybe? I know one will be the racing version. Maybe? 350R, look at that, I know much stuff. And is this the standard 350? 325, sorry. Okay, I got half of them right, leave me alone, I'm sick. I'm sick. Alright, man flu. It sucks, alright? Man flu is a real thing, okay? Anyway, enough trolling. Let's keep going. So, look, obviously, guys, this is the Origin display. To be honest, there's not a lot. The 890 is obviously the biggest thing. That is obviously here. That or the Reclaimer, which obviously was on show yesterday. There's a handful of ships. I'm looking forward to the day where Star Citizen has a lot more ships in it. in the universe, different types of ships, and obviously, you know, we can go through and have, just instead of having different variances, we can have different ships. But yeah, it comes in the future. I don't think there's a second level. Let me just double check. Take me screenshot. Alright. There's my thumbnail. No, there's only one hull. Okay. I didn't think there was many other ships. Like, obviously, at the end of the day, I'd like to see, like, Origin come out with a miner, for example. That'd be interesting. See what they do with a miner, luxury miner. Or, you know, like, for example, cargo transport. So like I say, guys, obviously there is a best in the show tomorrow. That will obviously go through and just have the I think it's the Caterpillar, the Cutlass. I forget what the other two were. There were four. There's four that's going to be listed. But yeah, but at the end of the day, no Origin ships, so it's kind of funny. But anyway. Now, obviously, we'll go through, we'll talk about the ships that are available. So, obviously, we'll check that out right now. Okay. So, best in show is obviously tomorrow. We have the 890 Jump Works, we have the Warbond Upgrade Special. And then we have a bunch of ships. So let's check it out. So the Warbond Special is upgrade. Oops. That was me doing my fleet. You're invited. So, limited time offer. Upgrade to the Origin Eye Exploration. So that is, for some reason, yeah, $425. So, yeah. Sorry, that's the video. Sorry, wrong input. I'm sick. Okay, leave me alone. Alright, so yeah, $425 for the exploration model for the 600i, which is you know, the baby of the, I did it again, which is the baby of the Origin series when it comes to compared to the 890. So apart from that, obviously they have the Origin 300i, we have the 315p, we have the 325A, the 350R, we have the 600 Touring, the 600 Exploration, the Origin 85X, the 50M50, sorry, and then we have the 890 Jump for Warbond and for standard price, which has gone up yet again. So obviously at the end of the day, the 300i is obviously very customizable. So if you do want to go through, obviously you can. Oh, we got future flyable stuff too. 315p. You know, look, at the end of the day, they have their variants. If you like the luxury, then obviously you'll like the ships. We do also have the Origin 100i, which I believe is a starter ship, which we haven't seen or heard of much lately. But obviously we'll see what happens with that. We have the Origin 125A, the 135C. We have the Origin X1 baseline. So, interesting. Origin's new X1, high performance, open canopy style. So it's like a fighter, I would say, maybe. If I go back, it's going to take me to... Yeah, okay, that's fine. You also have the X1 Force, which I presume is just a variant with different guns. X1 Velocity, which I presume has probably got faster engines in it, maybe. But at the end of the day, yeah, we haven't even seen anything of this. See, this is the sort of stuff I would like to see on display. Even if you can't get in it, even if you can't rent it or fly it, right? At least show it up and make the showroom floor look a little bit more full than it really is, but regardless. And that's it for Origin. Look, at the end of the day, guys, I'll probably do a video on my thoughts on the show itself. It was alright, but yeah, I'll talk about that in the video. Apart from that, guys, obviously at the end of the day, as for my pick, I'm not a big Origin fan. I'm sorry, I know there's a lot of fanboys out there, but I'm not really a big Origin fan, so yeah, I would much rather the Vulture, or... for example, the Mercury Star Runner or something like that. Or even the Carrack, if I had a spare $500. So, yeah. Because let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Are you planning on buying any of these ships? What are your thoughts on the 890 constantly going up? Like now it's $979. It was $850 originally. It's over $100 difference. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Apart from that, guys, obviously this video has been helpful. Please smack that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great day and enjoy.